morning, everybody. It is the last official day of Enterprise World. We are at the Expo Hall bright and early, fired up, ready to go. I'm at the Elite Lounge and they're brewing up some fresh espresso, so I'm gonna see if I can make myself a latte. Let's try it out. Now that I am fully caffeinated, it's time to jump into Future Forward. This is a brand new track for us this year, and right now we are at the John Bassett Theatre getting things kicked off. Behind me here, we have a registration table for some internship opportunities. We also have some professional headshot photos being taken over here, and of course, right now we have the students listening to some awesome keynote presentations in the main theatre. Oh, also, don't forget to pick up a swag bag.
And no matter at what stage you're at in your career, if you're just coming out of school, you've worked towards a degree in a particular discipline, an opportunity that appeals to you, that you're passionate about, presents itself, but it's not directly aligned with that, think about pursuing it, because that's often how opportunity presents itself. And I forget the origin of the quote, but you know, most people miss opportunity because it shows up in overalls and it looks like hard work.
All right, guys, so we are here in the beautiful Constitution Hall for the Women in Tech Luncheon. Girls, how are you feeling? Megan, you played such a huge role in planning for this. How are you feeling?
I'm so excited. The room is filling up, and we didn't expect it was going to be this popular, but we're ecstatic with the results so far.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. We just finished a very inspirational event with Michele Romanow. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, thank you. It was really wonderful to be here.
It was really inspiring. So we do have a few questions for you today.
Of course.
I really wanted to start off by asking you a little bit about the Canadian Entrepreneurship Initiative with Richard Branson.
Yeah.
Tell me, how did you get involved with that, and why was that important for you?
Yeah, so it was really important. My friend Ruma, who founded it, came to me and said, look, we have to actually do some work around the cultural attitudes around entrepreneurship. Like today, we did a giant study, 50% of Canadians can't identify an entrepreneur they look up to, and then the people that do, say guys like John Molson and Alexander Graham Bell, who were great entrepreneurs, but not, modern living examples of that. And so launched a program around making it easier to get access to financing, to really amplify the female entrepreneurs in our community and help, grow more digital businesses in Canada today. So it's a very near and dear thing to my heart. My mother grew up in Czechoslovakia and came to Canada when she was 13. My dad was Ukrainian. He was from a little town in northern Saskatchewan. And so much of my childhood, there was 4 of us. There wasn't like boys' jobs and girls' jobs. There was just stuff to be done. And whether that was changing the oil or whether that was changing the tires on the car, whether that was mowing the lawn, like I look back now, knowing that I did a ton of what would be boy tasks, but at the time they weren't boy or girl tasks. It was just work to be done. I think that there was a huge emphasis on that. And I think, the other thing is I studied engineering, and that gave me so much confidence and fluidity around numbers, and I think was really, really pivotal to my success.
Of course. Great. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. We were really just happy to learn more about you and what you do and what you're doing in the world of technology. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me. It was great to be here.
Hey guys, we are backstage at the pitch competition right now. Dave is ready to get some good shots. Oh yeah. All right. Shh.
Information that used to either be fragmented, you couldn't find it, it was in silos. Now it's been democratized. It's been pulled out, and it can actually be leveraged into other channels where it becomes more valuable for other folks that have aggregate sets of buyers.
And I think you've identified a need here. You can articulate it clearly, in terms of the technology itself.
We are backstage at the pitch competition, and I am here with Cole. Cole, you just delivered your pitch on stage. How are you feeling? Tell me what's going through your mind right now.
There's always a little bit of relief, once you get off stage. It's excitement plus anxiety, some intersection of the two of those, building up until you get on stage and you get through it.
Audience Choice Award goes to, is there a drum roll? Local Line! Local Line, come on up. If I couldn't be more excited to to introduce our $100,000 winner, going to Zoom.
Hey everybody, it is the end of Enterprise World, and woo! We are at Polson Pier celebrating the end of a very successful Enterprise World, and I just wanted to say that I am so incredibly grateful for this experience. It was a week to remember. I'm so grateful for all the cool things I got to experience. I'm so glad that you guys got to come along with me for the journey. And well, I guess this is it for now. We're gonna celebrate, we're gonna eat some food, we're gonna have a good time, and I will see you all next year at Enterprise World in Toronto.